Hello and welcome to Finland. If you are new here, my name is Herta and this is where I live with my family here in the Finnish forests. The October has been magical. After very busy long days with slaughtering and other winter preparation things, now we have been slowing down again. Although we still have lots to do before the snow comes, we also could finally have more time just to admire the changing nature and its amazing beauty. In Finland, we call it ruska, which is a word for this colorful display of plants in the autumn. Every tree is glowing, yellow, orange, red, as if nature is showing us its grand finale before the grayness comes. Every walk feels like stepping into a painting. It's impossible not to stop and admire how fast everything changes. Especially when you know how short that beauty lasts. Just a bit windier day and all the leaves are on the ground. But even though the pace is slowing down, the life on a homestead never stops. And as the days are getting shorter, so is our time to get everything done. But here in the north, you clearly have to work more in the rhythm of the nature. The darkness is now telling us when it's time to rest. One thing I like a lot in autumn is to clean everything from the winter garden, from everywhere, all the plants, everything, make everything ready for the winter, and especially make everything ready for the next growing season. Because somehow in the end of the summer I'm getting like a bit tired. And before harvesting and everything, it's just so much. And then there's a little pause, and after that, once you start to clean everything, then somehow your brain is already thinking about the next spring, next summer, and so on, and you start to dream about everything you would like to grow then and how you are going to plan everything. And it's really nice to make everything here so that then in February, March I can then start planning again. What's also a very nice but also a very important task is starting the bird feeding. You have to start it early enough before the snow comes so that especially the younger birds learn where to get the food in the wintertime. I just love to watch the birds coming to the feeding station, and especially if there are some new birds coming. Now there are mostly only tits, sparrows and some jays. We also made one of the very lasts, or probably maybe the last rowing trip. Soon this thin layer of ice will be over half a meter thick, and only ice swimming and ice skating are possible. So, what does it mean when it's getting colder and more uncomfortable outside? It means your life is happening more inside of the house. And that's why for us was very important, not only that we find a place where the plot is nice and there's a lake and blah blah blah, but also that the house is, or if it's not, it's possible to make it a nice one, because in Finland you spend a lot of time inside of it. For me, I think it's more than in Austria it was, because somehow the weather is so much nicer in Austria, no matter which season. November we saw a lot of sun and very sunny days and nice days also in December and so on. But here, November, December, those are the very, very darkest months, especially in November, because it's so gray without snow. And that's why it's nice to have a house where you like to be. And that's why it was really important for me to make this last Golden Days video, because now the grayness has arrived. All the leaves are away and it's only like raining, or it's foggy, or it's cloudy. It's just so gray, and that's why outside, well, it's looking quite different now than in this video. But it was also very, very nice to collect these moments one more time together, because maybe there is still someone who doesn't know how beautiful Finland can be, also in the autumn, or especially in the autumn maybe.
I'm always saying that my favorite season is probably always the season which is currently on, although I love winter, but I have also started to love summer very much since I'm here. But then once again, autumn is also so beautiful. Yeah, however, I'm sitting here on my place where I watch birds, and like I said, I think it was a short where I said that you never can have too much life in here, and that's why it's nice that you have at least these birds. And that's really true, because now you notice somehow how silent it is outside, since most of the birds are already away, and it's just getting more and more silent. But that's also one of the things which I love in Finland, this huge difference of the seasons. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If so, please leave me a like or a comment. And I wish everyone once again a nice weekend. And we will see us next time again. Bye bye.